Well, President Obama appears to be losing steam when it comes to his approval and favorability ratings. New polls suggest less than half of Americans approve of the recent job the president is doing. Ebru's Derricke is live overlooking New York City with more on the numbers. Hello, Derricke. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Nicole. You know, the president once enjoyed approval numbers dating back to when he first took office in 2009, the president's approval rating topping almost 70%, and he continues to be popular in heavily Democratic cities like New York City. But overall, his approval ratings have dropped significantly, and there are some major reasons why.
What I explained to Chancellor Merkel is that
President Barack Obama facing some of the lowest approval numbers of his presidency this week, with the Obamacare website glitches topping the list.
I think it's a great thing he's trying to do, and I think it's a shame that his numbers are dropping because of it, and I really can't wait till they get it together, you know.
Here are the numbers. A Gallup poll this week shows just 41% of voters approve of the job the president is doing, with 51% disapproving. Another NBC Wall Street Journal poll has similar numbers, with a 42% approval rating versus 51% disapproval. And in terms of the president's overall favorability, the same NBC Wall Street Journal poll shows Obama with a 41% favorable rating versus a 45% negative rating.
These are some of the lowest numbers that he's had. He's still a lot more popular than Congress, and extremely more popular than the Tea Party faction of Congress.
New Jersey Seton Hall University political science professor Matthew Hale says the poll numbers are directly related to the recent issues the country has faced, from Syria to the government shutdown to the NSA spying case to Obamacare, and how well President Obama has handled them all.
In Syria, he had an idea of what he wanted to do about the chemical weapons, but he wasn't leading the show. I think with the NSA and all of the wiretapping things, there could be a sense that he's not leading that show either. And
but there are some voters who will like the president no matter what.
Yes, I guess.
Why?
Because he helped everybody.
Others who blame lawmakers in Congress.
Disagreement between Republicans and Democrats. I think they just need to get it together, work together, figure it out, no matter who's president.
But there are some who say in time Obama's approval numbers will get better.
So once the Obamacare website works, a lot of people have short memory. So when things start working, I think the numbers are going to bounce back.
One thing is certain, the president may never get the approval numbers of First Lady Michelle Obama, who remains one of the most popular first ladies of all time. And there's a general feeling among Obama watchers that the First Lady's approval rating helps the president's approval rating. But with the recent issues that this administration has faced, from the economy to the government shutdown to foreign affairs and now Obamacare, well, it shows that this president is not immune to negative publicity and negative approval numbers, no matter who his wife is. Nicole?
Derricke, maybe we need to see Mrs. Obama on the upcoming ballot. You know, these numbers, the recent polls, I'm sure it's music to a Republican ear, but what does the president have to say?
You know, he hasn't said much at all, and that's typical of this president. He has not addressed his approval numbers in good times or in bad, mostly because he tends to ride the line, doing well in some times of the year and some campaign seasons, and doing not so well in others. But this president is clearly focused on his legacy in this second term, trying to make sure that the history books show him favorably, but he still needs to win over the American public for those history books to be printed. Nicole, back to you.
And with history, time will tell. All right, Derricke, thanks so much.